So pretty
Cipher by
much
Kevin
this
MacLeod.
is shut up. Alright, so pretty much this is the rating of Rainbow Six Siege operator lips, depending on how big the lips are. It goes from fat lips to the character does not show any lips whatsoever. And here with me today is world-renowned YouTube star Deep Fried Beans,
Hey, what's up?
real Johnny Test.
Hey, I'm a world-renowned
Yeah, he is too.
He's
star
alright
too.
too. You got Josh,
Hi.
and then you have Little Not Beans.
Yeah.
I'm sad and depressed.
Okay.
21
Slurping the ramen!
So all these
That was
Chrome
yogurt
tabs,
himself.
there are no actual pictures of the operators on screen here.
So we're gonna use those
I
as
had to
template
open
right
all
now.
these Chrome tabs, and it.
And do you have them memorized which Chrome tab goes to which?
They're all in.
I think they're in order.
All in alphabetical order, from Alibi
Jesus.
to Zofia.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's
So-
gamer.
Let's get
You
started.
have all of the colored recruits.
Let's get started. All right. So
Yeah,
first,
the Power
we've
Rangers.
got Alibi here. All right.
Top lip.
Fat.
Super fat.
lib.
I
Them
say
super fat
personally,
lip.
She has a fat lip.
Fat.
Yeah, there's some fat
yes.
I'm
lips
hearing
right there.
fat lip from everyone else.
Fat lip.
So we're gonna put
Yeah.
that up in the
Lip.
fat lip category.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to exit
Them-
out of this. Oh god.
Yeah.
Them
The next,
lips.
we've got Ash.
Personally, I give her a C.
Her lips-
That's an okay.
Very
Go
average
back and
size
edit
lips.
them, really, but I think Ash lips are either a B or a C.
I'd say yeah,
Yeah,
C.
like-
There isn't much
I
going
really
on
like
there.
that
Very
3D,
average
that 3D
lips.
render of Ash without sunglasses.
What?
Like Ash without her sunglasses on Reddit down to the left of the picture that you're looking at.
Wait, Ash without sunglasses.
Yeah.
Oh my
Whatever.
gosh!
We're getting
That was like
sidetracked.
that was like before Chimera.
Alright, so. Alright, hey, stop that. We're recording.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, so. Are we all in consensus for C?
I'd say C. Yeah.
Definitely
Here.
C tier.
C's a no.
Alright,
Yeah.
Next up is Bandit. So as you can see, this is the problem with some of the operators.
Bandit has an
They
elite. Try that.
actually have no lips in their regular skins,
Bandit has an elite.
but then you go to their elites, and all
Yeah.
of a sudden they have lips.
Yeah,
So
legit-
I'm gonna have to give Bandit's elite skin, like personally for me, it's a D. You know, like
I can't see it. It's too
he-
pixelized. I'm
barely
gonna look at
has-
actual.
he
I'm gonna look up a
barely
picture
has
real
any
quick.
Yeah,
lips
you
at
need to
all.
upgrade the Discord
Yeah,
nitro
that's
for
not a
your
lot
next
of
video.
lips right there.
As we all know, the word bandit starts with a D, so yeah, he deserves.
I think he's a
because
D
the-
character.
Very
his
bad.
lips are very poor quality. They just don't work out. All right.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Blitz, which is not next
Oh.
on the list, but that doesn't
Blitz.
matter. So
Elite skin.
see, he is also another one of those guys with a mask. So we sort of can't include him. So we gotta exit out, and then it goes to his elite, where he has these lips. I've got to say they're about a C tier.
Yeah, and in terms of fat, I'd say C or B, but like actually, yeah, C. But in terms of handsomeness, right up there.
He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, they're handsome, you could say, but
Yeah,
their lips
they're
are
not fat.
very thin. Very
Yeah.
thin
He looks like
lips.
Johnny
They're sort of
Sins.
like Ash's lips.
He does look like Johnny Sins. My bruh, you're.
Oh.
But
Can
yeah,
I see how many ads
gonna
you've
put
blocked
this
with
as
ad block?
we're gonna put this at a C right now.
Can we see how many ads you've blocked with your ad blocker?
We can do that at the end. Okay, so next up
Darn.
we have Buck. So as
Bonus.
you can see, his little mustache goatee combo he's got here sort of hides his upper lip, diminishing the
It's
overall
called a
grading
beard.
of the lip. Okay, shut up.
Yeah.
So it degrades the overall quality of the lip, I'd say personally.
Yeah, I'd say
It makes
about a
his
C or a
lips
D on this
look
one. Yeah.
A little skinny. The bottom lip itself is probably a B for me. but we're including the whole lip, and part of the lips are actually intruded on by the facial hair. So I would have to say Buck goes in C. Where's
Yeah,
Buck?
I agree.
I'd say C or D, so C's a nice compromise.
The lower lip definitely carries his grade.
Yeah, the lower lip is carrying him right now. Next up is Capitao. I don't know where Blackbeard went, but Capitao, I'd say he's got some nice.
I'd say
lips.
that's an A.
I'd
That's an
say,
A.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
What
got
do you-
them
What
lips.
do you think, Josh? You've been pretty
Oh,
quiet
that's an
here.
A.
He got real big smackers.
Oh.
I have to say,
Definitely.
Capitao.
Here, I'm gonna look up Blackbeard. Let me look up.
Definitely a
Put up
big
A's.
A. Big ol' A.
I've got him here somewhere. I mean, we'll find him eventually. It doesn't matter.
Alright.
Alright, so Castle, his lips, they're sort of hard to see. You know, there are no real better pictures. Like that's pretty good.
Yeah, the lips on they changed his operator art and like the first one I'd say we'd give the first one like a B, but since they changed it to the other one, I'd say that's still like a C maybe.
Yeah, I'd say, and his lips too, like they look really crusty, like he hasn't put on any
Yeah.
chapstick in a while. So I'm gonna have to say, this is a C. We're getting a lot of C's, but that's just because the quality.
Everyone's got
of
mediocre
the
lips, pretty
are
much.
Not that good. And see, now I was looking for lips, and I came across this shirt, which I thought
Buy
was
it.
very interesting.
Buy it.
Because
Oh,
I,
it's
actually,
very
I
gamer.
accidentally clicked on shopping instead of
Buy it.
images.
Buy it now,
It
yes.
is $35.
Buy
We can
Buy it
buy
now.
I say that shirt is S tier.
All right, so on
There
the
is no
Cav.
S tier.
Wait.
Okay, so her gun actually blocks her face a lot. Like, it's just trying to base it off of what we can see. I think the bottom lip is nice and plump.
Yeah.
From the looks of it, and the top lip is okay. But since her face is intruded on by this stupid gun, I would have to say it's a B for me.
I don't know. She looks pretty cringe
Can
to
we grade
me.
that later? I want to see what I can do with this.
No. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna put Cav at a B right now.
That
sounds-
that sounds like a nice
I found a
compromise.
picture of her without. I found a picture of her without the gun in her face.
Well,
Do you think that would
that's-
help?
No, that's too bad. It's too bad.
We have to
That's
go.
too
Yeah, we
bad.
have to go with the operator art exclusively, basically.
Alright,
I
so next
see.
is Clash. I actually couldn't see. I had to find a different picture for Clash because here she has her mouth open. Like you can sort of see the lips, but
A.
it's better
Fig.
like this. You
A.
can see the lips.
Definitely
I'd say
A.
they're a solid A right now.
Yeah.
Looking at these, both of them are nice and plump, not just the bottom one.
Can you do a nose tier next?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's say A. A for Clash.
Yeah.
Right up
I-
there with Capitao.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Big props to whoever modeled those.
Yeah,
like,
and
Yeah.
see here, Doc
Wow.
actually has a mask on. So we go to his
Mask
elite
on.
skin, and he has very
Oh.
thin lips.
Yeah.
Just like the
And he's got
bandit
pancake
elite
lips.
skin. So I'm gonna have to go with a D.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
lips are just really small, and nobody likes
Too
them.
cringe for me.
Yeah.
I think he's better than Bandit though.
Yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah, honestly, they're just
Doesn't
in
matter.
tiers, so like in the way they're like arranged in the tiers shouldn't really mean much.
yeah. Oh man. All right.
Yes.
Next up is Dokkaebi.
Yes.
So
A.
she's got some nice,
A.
solid lips right here.
A.
A.
Putting her in the A category would definitely give it some ethnicital diversity. Ethnic.
I go for A or B. A or B is
Yeah,
fine.
I've gotta
A.
say-
Since,
A.
yes, since they're saying they're going
that
with A.
bottom
A.
lip is huge. Like it is, it is crazy. So I'm gonna have to put Dokkaebi in A tier.
Yeah.
First Chinese lady in the A tiers. Alright.
She's Korean,
Next up-
I think. I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Korea.
Next up is Echo. As you can see, he has this mask on that actually hides his lips. And there is no Echo Elite skin. So he is the first operator in the no lips, which is kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like having
Yeah.
no lips.
I mean, he looks like a J-pop star. You'd think he'd have some pretty nice lips.
Yeah, but well, I mean, we'll never know. So
Yeah.
Alright,
We'll
next
never
up-
know.
we've got Ella here. There was no real good pictures of Ella that I could find. None of them are really good. Like that shows the side, but that you can't just use. You just can't use it. So I've got to use this one. Judging from this, so pretty much, it seems like her lips are. Her top lip seems a bit big compared to the bottom lip, which is supposed to be the primary carry. So, for me,
I'd say
I'd have to give this a B.
C-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely B.
What do you think, Josh? You're being quiet.
It's between B and C.
I ain't too fond of it, Chief.
Yeah,
I'm saying
she's gonna be with
saying
Kev.
B.
Alright. So next up is Finka. As you can see right off the bat, it is so noticeable. Even through her little mask that she wears, you can see the crustiness of her lips. It is so disgusting. So god awful.
D.
I do not get how you can do that. I would honestly, it's either C or D for me, because although her lips are very crusty, she's got some nice big lips.
I'd say
C.
B or I'd say B or C. Yeah.
Like, very
C.
low B at the very most.
C.
Yeah, I'd say
Oh.
I'd say B. All right, no C. I meant C.
Yeah, definitely C.
I'd say B is too high because that's like Ella and Cav tier.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
not it.
Fair point.
All right, next up is Frost. As you can see, she actually does have a mask on, prohibiting any lip viewing. And then we travel to her elite skin, where you can see she's looking over her shoulder, so it's sort of hard to see, but you can see some lips there. They've got a nice natural reddish color, if that is natural.
Reddit.
Reddit. I'd say about an A or a B.
Honestly, I would put this at probably a B. What do you think, real Johnny Test? What do you think of this?
B.
All right, it seems.
Personally,
like,
I'd give it an A, because that those guys really. But it seems like the consensus here is B, so I'm clearly outnumbered.
no.
Probably a high
Why
B.
do you think it's A? Why do you think she belongs in a tier with Clash, Capitao, and Dokkaebi?
Bottom lip's pretty big. Which lip did you say like carries the? Carries the-
Bottom lips are usually the carry. Sometimes it
What?
sort of depends on the top. I would say B. Man, I just don't think her lips are as good as Capitao and Clash's lips. I think those lips
Makes
look
sense.
phenomenal. And plus her view is, we are somewhat prohibited from seeing all of her lips from her
Oh.
looking over her left shoulder as well.
I just saw a picture of her elite animation, and yeah, I can agree with B now, because in game it's a little too small for me. Yeah.
Yeah, so alright, we're gonna drop her right in the B tier. Alright.
Yeah.
Next up is yet another operator who actually has a mask on, believe it or not. It seems like a lot of the operators have masks in this game, which is kind of crazy.
Wow.
I didn't expect it. So we gotta go on to the elite skin, but uh-oh. His elite skin has a mask also. So we have to put Fuse in the no lip tier. Again,
Oh, I
kind
hate
of
Fuse.
embarrassing
That
Yeah.
makes me very sad because I imagine Fuse is very attractive under that mask.
I imagine
No
he
homo.
might be
No
also,
homo.
but we cannot see his lips, so we will never know.
Yeah.
Alright, next up is Glaz, who also, believe it or not, has a little mask on, hiding his cute little lips. So we've got to go to his elite skin, where you can sort of see his lips. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if you go, this one might be bigger. Yeah.
No, it's
His
Timur Glazkov. I love that guy.
Oh wow. But
Oh.
anyways, his lips they seem very thin. They seem like his bottom lip doesn't seem to have enough of that oomph. You know, you guys get what I'm saying?
I would say that the lips are pretty big horizontally, but not vertically. It seems like we're going with vertical here.
I
So-
would say a C tier for me. What about the rest of you guys?
I'd say low B, C. Yeah, around there.
Yeah, C.
All right, C.
That's
C
the
is
first
a
thing
C.
you've said in like nine minutes. No,
I'm okay. I'm thinking.
he's vibing,
All right.
guys. He's vibing.
Well, next up is actually Habana.
A.
She
No,
has got some.
top.
She's got
top.
some really.
Ooh,
She's got some nice thick lips.
look at those chompers.
Yes.
The
Usually,
absolute top.
Usually, the top lips on operators that is very small, very thin. You know, not very big, obviously. Usually, it is the bottom lip that actually carries the operators up the charts. Like, but with Clash, Capitao, and Dokkaebi, they all had really nice plump lips, and I'd say the same is with Habana. So I would put her in A.
Yeah, A or even fat lip. I'd
Yeah.
say A.
Hibana's
but it's-
definitely in the big
There could be an argument made for
Rob,
top spot.
You know what? No,
can I
we're
can I
gonna.
submit my own artwork of an operator for the lip tier?
Yes, we can include that at the end of the video. Why did that turn black? Okay.
Bruh.
Okay, so anyways, this is gonna be A plus actually, because we
fair.
seem to decide between the two. So we have made a new tier just for Habana. All right.
Or maybe not. We might find some others.
And then we have IQ here. She actually has a mask on as well as Fuse and Glaz and all those others. Echo. So we go to her elite skin, and there's no real close up of her lips
Yeah.
that I could find. So we have to judge from this right here. And if you try and look a little close, it's
Open
sort
up
of hard
the
to see.
picture in a different tab and zoom in on it, maybe.
Oh, okay, that is still okay. Well.
Ah, no.
that.
Never mind.
Alright, well, pretty much her lips. The bottom one is a sufficient size. Top
Yeah.
one is about average size. But
I'd say-
but we just can't know for certain because there's no.
Yo, I found a better picture. So if you scroll down, if you scroll down for a little bit,
Scroll down.
a little bit more.
Ooh, right here maybe? No, that is.
No, a little bit more, a little bit more. Where'd it go?
Oh, right
Why is
here.
it not showing up for
Right
you?
here.
Yep, that one. Yep, that's what I was talking about.
Alright. So, okay. I would.
I'd say A
Okay.
personally.
Yeah, definitely A.
Okay.
I don't know.
I would say maybe like a B plus for me.
From the actual
That
3
looks sick.
pixels, yes, I've
B or
counted.
A?
I can see. I'm gonna say B.
Either works.
Alright, alright, so we're actually making a new tier called, it's gonna be a B plus. Because I don't think she is good enough for A actually. So we're
Alright.
gonna put her in the B plus tier right here,
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of come to an agreement. Oh my god, come to an agreement here.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Robert said the C word.
All Alright, I'm talking a lot.
We got them patty lips though.
Alright, so next up is actually Jackal.
Mhm.
So he sort of
Jesus.
looks kind of goofy with the chin strap. It sort of covers a little
Yeah.
bit of his bottom lip. And I honestly don't think the stubble goes very well. I think it sort of brings down the quality of the lips, personally.
But
So
that's not what
I
rated
would
it,
say
though.
it's a C. I would say C.
Say B.
Bottom lip's medium sized. I'd say give him B, maybe B minus.
See, we're making so many tiers. Oh my.
Yeah. Oh, we can round down. We can
Alright,
round
we'll
down.
get him a C plus. We'll give him a C plus. Because that's just where he is. Let's face it.
Yeah.
It appears. I know I looked for Blackbeard one day, but whatever. We'll find him eventually. It's okay.
Yeah.
So Jaeger actually has his little ski mask on. So we've got
School mask?
and he
Yeah.
actually, in his elite, he actually covers his face too. So we actually can't grade him. He has no.
Wait a minute, no,
lips. So, sadly, Jaeger is going to be in no lips, which is again pretty darn embarrassing for any operator. Like that is terrible. Next up is Cade. His facial hair greatly covers his lips. You can see a little bit of his bottom lip,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
but that is about it. So
Kinda
I
I'd
would have
say
to put him in D
C or D. Yeah.
because you just can't see his lips. I mean, well, you can a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's just not very good.
It's a D for me, champ.
Yeah, it
Yep.
is very poor. I am disappointed in the developers for even thinking that making a character with lips that are hidden by facial hair, like that is silly. They should be ashamed. Alright, well, next character is actually Capcan. And believe it or not, in his regular and elite skin, you can't see his lips, which is again really embarrassing actually. So we have 2 out of the 4 Spetsnaz operators in the no
Ah,
lips
shit. I just
category.
looked up Legion without Rainbow Six. Don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
It's a okay. No, don't talk about that. All right. Next up, we have Legion.
scared
from
now.
Rainbow Six Siege. He's got
Yes,
some
yes.
nice plump lips.
Yeah.
His bottom lip is like
Ooh.
his top lip actually. It really keeps up with the bottom. He's got nice symmetry between his lips. I'm gonna have to say either a B plus or an A.
Personally, I'd say A.
Yeah, I'd say A as well. Like, he got pretty good lips.
All right, what do you think?
What do you gamers say?
Especially with the toothpick.
Test?
I say like a strong A to like a fat.
Okay.
A to a fat.
General
Yeah.
consensus says A, so we're gonna put him in A with Capitao Clash.
Yes, A is good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up is Lion. He actually has no elite skin, and you can't see his lips. Believe it or
Embarrassing.
not, but some people say that Lion is actually in the Spetsnaz. So that is, believe it or not, 3 out of the 6 operators. That is half of the operators in Spetsnaz that have no lips. Like you can't
Oh my
see
God.
them. It,
I thought Lion was in the Gigan.
shut up.
Yeah, it literally says vegan on his outfit.
Well,
It doesn't matter. It
still,
doesn't
it's
matter.
50% of the Spetsnaz that have no lips. Alright,
Mhm.
so anyways, Maestro, it's sort of hard to tell with him because
There's
he,
another-
he always has his mouth open. So it's
There's another picture. If you scroll up a little bit, the one where he's out in the field, there's fire behind him. That one gives it an okay look. Gives an okay look at
that
his
just
lips.
popped up.
Oh, what just happened? Yeah.
I mean, I think this would be a better reference, but again, it doesn't really matter. His lips are very thin. Even his bottom lip is smaller than all of the other characters' bottom lips, it seems, right now. So, I would probably have to give this a C. Because his bottom lip is really just lacking that fluff it should
Yeah.
have in it.
C plus around there.
What do you think, Josh? What do you think of his
Hmm.
lips?
I don't know. The resolution isn't great on my part, but from what I can see, he smokes. That's not good for your lips.
Yeah, his
That
lips
is
are probably
worse.
like really badly burned.
See what I've been doing, Noah? I mean, Josh is I just look up Maestro Rainbow Six, and I have better thing there. Like I
Well,
just
I'm kind of drawing something right now.
Alright, well,
Oh,
anyway.
okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Next up
I'm an
is
artist.
Capcan. I mean, not Capcan, this is not Capcan. This is Maverick. Oh my throat's really dry now. I've been talking a lot. Okay. So, there's really no good picture of him.
Yeah.
I couldn't, this is the best one I could find. Because of the quality of the photo and how it is not zoomed in near his face, you can't really tell the size of his lips. I mean, you can sort of. The bottom lip, it seems a little, it seems smaller than usual. The top lip, it's sort of hard to see the top lip actually because of his mustache. Believe it or not, he has a mustache.
Oh,
His
he has a
mustache
mustache.
sort of impedes the top
facial hair
lip.
minus 10 points.
So
as well
I
as
would
his,
have
as
to
well
say
as his absolutely massive nose,
C.
Maverick has he's a funny. He's a
gargantuan nose.
I can't lie.
Yeah, huge nose. He's going in C. Alright, next up is Mira. As you can see here, she has very manly lips. Her bottom lip isn't even that big. I think she's just like Maverick. I think she belongs in the
Cringe.
C tier. Yes, she is cringe. C for cringe tier.
As the kids would call it.
C
Alright.
for cringe tier.
Next up is Monty.
A.
Josh, I don't want any bias on your part because you're a Monty main. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to not voice an opinion on this one.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He's got some B tier lips. They're kind of good.
Personally, you see on his top lip, he's got some. He's got some nice that skin in between your nose and your top lip.
Yeah. He's got a nice
He's got
yeah.
he's got. But we aren't really referring to this. So like.
Yes, but
Yeah.
it makes up a lip. That helps make a lip structure, though. So
that's
it helps sort of bend the lips in a way. Because that is probably gonna bump him up a little bit. So
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd
that
say B or A.
It sort of
Actually, yeah, give him a B plus.
It sort of cuts out the low image quality, how you can't really see his lips all that well. So, I would say a B. I would say that he deserves a B. Even though this says Capcan, I can assure you this is Montagny.
Mine says Goyo.
So, yeah, we're gonna drop him right in the B tier with Cavanella and Frost. Do I have Blackbeard up here at all? Let me
I
look
don't know.
real quick.
I guess we could do him real quick.
No, so we'll do him real quick. Let's give up a good old Google search, Blackbeard R6. Okay. So, when we go to Blackbeard, you can instantly see there's a microphone in his face from his headset.
Oh,
He is in the Navy SEALs, so that his headset he does have it for a valid reason, but nevertheless, it still docks him points.
Impedes the lip quality.
Yeah, it impedes the lip quality. It seems like he's got a nice fat lower lip, and the facial hair again sort of blocks out the beauty of that upper lip. So, I would have to say he gets a C plus from me because he's got some okay lips, but they're just really blocked by all of his features.
I'd say that's fair. C plus.
Yeah, yeah. He will go in C plus with Jackal, actually, our only other C plus, which is kind of crazy.
Wow.
Alright, next up is Mute. He actually has an X, which isn't a lip. And if you go to his elite skin also, again, he doesn't have any lips. So
No, the mask is just his lips.
he actually goes in the no lip
What?
category, which again is
Absolutely
really embarrassing.
gargantuan lips.
Like, how can you make how do they have so many operators that show no lips? That is insane. Like, I just can't believe it. How, okay. Well, next up is Nomad. She has some really nice lip structure for me.
Yeah.
I gotta say, her bottom lip and the top lip, they match really well. They aren't crusty at all. Her head is tilted a little bit, but you can still sort of make out the general shape of the lip. So I would have to say an A for Nomad.
That's
Definitely
exactly what I was
A.
gonna say. Epic.
Those are some really nice lips.
What do you think, Real Johnny Test?
I'd buy that.
Alright, so
At Best
Nomad-
Buy?
Nomad is going
You buy
into-
Nomad at Best Buy.
Alright. Yeah, buy or Best Buy. Alright, now, next up is Pulse.
Go and pick up your
Oh,
own
do you have
Nomad.
knock on here? I think you skipped knock.
That's
She's wearing a mask.
yeah, she's wearing a mask anyway.
Well,
This
yeah,
does-
we need to have her in the no
this
lips
does-
category.
This does
Immediate
not
no
have,
lip.
Yeah, this doesn't have the form of the three
This
synapses.
does not. This tier list, believe it or not, does not include the past two operators.
Past two
four.
seasons?
Past 3 seasons actually.
3 seasons?
Yeah.
You
it
gotta
doesn't
update
include
this.
This one
It
that
doesn't have
actually came out
Warden.
the other day.
It doesn't have Warden!
It doesn't have Knock or Warden, and it doesn't have Amaru and Goyo.
Nobody cares
Oh
about
yeah, I
them.
forgot that they
It doesn't have
exist.
the guy who met Obama.
So pretty much, Pulse. His lips, they're very small. I mean, the bottom lip.
Bottom lips, yeah, pretty big. But
Okay.
like.
Burger lips.
I would have to.
Burger lips.
Just like you look at those and think he eats a lot of burgers.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a burger. Yeah, I'd buy
Yeah.
that. I'm good
I
with
would
Worldwide,
honestly-
that's
Stick some lettuce in that, damn.
Honestly, have
Yeah.
to give him a
B plus.
C.
Yeah, I'd say B, C
Yeah,
plus.
B.
Alright.
Wait,
Alright.
Wait,
we're
B
gonna-
for burger
we're-
lips.
We're gonna compromise with the C plus here.
Oh, C plus for burger lips.
Burger
Alright, so
lips.
next up is actually Rook. Okay. Next up is Rook, who
Gotta pull up the
has
armory.
no lips on his regular. So you go to his elite, and this is probably the best one.
Yeah.
His lips, they're pretty average, except for the fact that the top lip is actually sort of almost the same size as the bottom lip, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So
I'd
I
say a
would have
fair
to give him
B.
a solid B, because
Like-
his lips, they seem a little too perfect for me.
I'd say, yeah, C plus or B.
Alright. Oh, oops, that's Sludge, my bad. Alright, so we said B, right? Yeah?
Yeah,
I think we did.
B, C plus ish. Yeah.
Alright, next up is Recruit. And
A.
there's no real good picture here of his
Yeah, but you
lips
can see
actually.
his lips through the mask always.
Like
they are
if you're
beautiful.
trying good, this one is a
Yes.
little better, but he has like regular lips, nothing special about them. They're very they look very awkward because you can't see the rest of his face. So I would have to give him a C. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I'm thinking
I'd say
B
I'd say
at least.
yeah. C plus B
I
ish.
think I'd have to agree because his lips are so unimportant that they don't even appear in the operator picture.
He's
Which-
actually
would you agree?
he's actually the only operator that I can see where literally the only thing showing is his lips.
Yeah, we're
You don't
we're
see
gonna
his
go
eyes, you
with
don't
C. C for
You don't
recruit.
yeah. You don't see his eyes. You don't
All
see
recruits
yeah.
C.
Yeah.
Because some people actually don't know this, but despite what color icon you get when you pick recruit, they are all the same person.
Wow.
So
What?
Yeah.
yeah.
Except
I
for the
know.
one,
What?
except for the yellow one. That's Johnny Test.
Okay, that can
Oh,
be
yeah,
Johnny
of course.
Test. Alright.
Yeah.
So next up is Sledge. In his regular skin, he actually does not have any lips shown.
Mhm.
And in his
Aw.
elite, he also has no lips shown. Kind of embarrassing. Like,
Such a
yeah,
shame.
see, he's crying.
Such a good operator. So much
Wallow in
wasted
despair.
potential.
There are so many operators whose design
I'm never playing
has
sledging.
been flawed because they just don't have any lips. Like, their lips are not shown. It is quite embarrassing. So yeah, that is definitely in the no lips. Alright, so up next is Tachanka, and none of
You
the-
missed Smoke,
I
right?
know, yeah, we're gonna get to that in a second.
Alright.
So in none of Tachanka's skins can you actually see his lips. So again,
Oh, that's
that is
crazy.
Oh.
another in no lips. That is 3 out of 4 of
Oh.
the operators from Spetsnaz and no lips.
Such a good operator, but no lips.
It is really embarrassing.
It pains me to see this.
Like, it is so embarrassing. Like, alright, so we're gonna do Smoke real quick. So if you actually search up Smoke R6, that comes up with Smoke, obviously. But he
Guys.
has no lips, so you have to go to his elite skin, and he actually still has no lips visible.
Personally, I'd give him this.
Embarrassing.
I'd give him I'd give him the top rating if we were counting the Halloween skin.
Yeah, well, that sucks. We're not doing that. Alright.
I know. Again, if we were doing the Halloween skin, he's top tier.
So, also, 3 out of the 4, whatever these guys are, yeah, SAS, are actually in the no lips tier also. Again, kind of embarrassing. I would be ashamed if I developed this game's graphics because the characters have their lips. They have none. No visible lips. It upsets me a lot, and I just can't express my frustration the way I would like to because of it.
Send a complaint to Ubisoft after this.
I might. So next up we have Thatcher. In his default skin, there are no visible lips. He just has this little thing. But then we go to his elite skin, and he actually has some pretty small lips, especially the bottom. Also kind of embarrassing, also impeded on by the facial hair as well. So I honestly think this is going to be our next D tier.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
we
D's
haven't
fair.
had a D tier in a while. Like, we were doing pretty good with all
The SAS isn't doing so well.
SAS. Okay, yeah, SAS. They have 1D and the rest have no lips. That is utterly embarrassing. The developers should be ashamed. Like, oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, so next up is Thermite. Thermite, he's got some okay lips.
I'd say B.
The stubble sort of makes his lips look a little silly. Because stubble.
Well, you're doing the
around your
old Thermite,
lips-
though.
What?
You're doing the old Thermite.
There's a new Thermite?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so judging off this picture, there is still a little bit of stubble. So it's okay. I would put him in a C plus tier because his lips, like, not even his bottom lip is that big, but his lips aren't bad. His lips are
Yeah.
just sort of skinny. So We're gonna put him in the C plus tier. Alright, so next up is Twitch. She actually wears a mask in this photo and has her head sort of looking down. So it is a little hard to actually see her lips. Like there's a little shadow cast on them. But right now I would probably give them a C plus. But then when we go to our elite skin where you can see them a little better, they're more colorful, they aren't just grayed out. So
Yeah,
I would
if you look at
say a B for me.
if you look at the in-game model for the Elite, the most recent one, I'd give that a B plus personally.
What do you
In the bottom left, the picture in the bottom left, that one.
Look at the one to the right of it.
That one's old. That one's old though.
I'm gonna be honest.
What is
This
that?
sort of seems to degrade the quality for me. Her lips just look really fake in this picture. So I'm gonna stick to this one personally. I would give this a B. What do you all peanut gallery guys think?
I'm not a peanut
I
gallery.
like B as well. I think.
I'd say B. Yeah, B plus ish.
Alright.
B.
So, yeah, we're putting Twitch in the B tier. First one in a while. Almost all the GIGN operators are actually here, except for Doc, who is down in D tier. Really showing they did really well with the GIGN, except for Doc. They could spruce
And
it up
Lion.
a little bit. And Lion. Finka, yeah, she's okay. Her lips were very crusty. If they had just like added a DLC where you could make her lips not all chapped, give her some lip balm or something, her lips
Chapstick
would
for
they
50
might
cents.
be C plus or B.
What'd he say?
He said
I didn't hear what he said.
chapstick 50 cents.
Uh,
Alright,
Be the best DLC.
so next up is Valkyrie. So, Valkyrie, her lips have a nice shape. They aren't so perfect, in quotations, just perfect. They're nice. The size is about right on both of them. So, like, her lips, they're a little dry, it looks like. But the top one looks magnificent. So, I would say a B tier for Valkyrie's lips.
Okay. I
Yeah.
respect it.
B plus.
Yeah, say B for Valk. Alright. So next up, we actually have Vigil. You can sort of make out his lips a little bit. But obviously it's very hard to see. And in his other pictures, he actually wears a mask. So judging from this sideways view, which is not the best view by the way,
Yeah.
it sort of looks like his front lip sticks out a little bit. His lower lip seems like a good size, but it seems like that top lip really brings him down. I would probably say C, because you like as well as you can't, you just really can't see. So yeah,
Alright.
we're gonna go C for him down with the recruits. Alright, second to last is Yang. Yang, her lips aren't cracked at all. They're perfect. She uses chapstick, which is great. Her bottom lip it's nice. It's got that good. It's got a good.
It's got a good roundness to it.
Yeah, it's got a nice roundness to it. Thank you. Her top lips, they obviously didn't try and make them look perfect. Again, I say that in quotations because just what I think of as perfect is like perfectly symmetrical, 100% the same size on both lips. But I feel like these lips on Yang, They are nice and solid. I would give her a
B plus.
B plus or A.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
A.
I'm
B
thinking
plus or A?
Also,
What do you
A.
say, Josh?
A.
Okay. So
A's
A
fair,
it
yeah.
is. A for Ying. First one in a while. Last one was actually Nomad. So
Yeah.
last operator we have Zofia. So it was sort of hard to. Okay, this is a better picture. She is a little older. Her lips are more dry. They're both the same size, but that top lip, like with the skin leading down from the nose, it sort of makes her lips like bumpy, and not like a point. So I
Yeah.
honestly think she is gonna either be a C plus or a C tier for me.
I'd say
All right.
benefit of the doubt C plus.
All right. Well,
B.
well, too bad. C plus. Well,
He's a Zofia main. He's biased.
yeah, he is biased. He plays a lot of Zofia.
I am also viewing it through the most grainy screen possible right now.
Well, alright, so this is
Well, you should
actually
stop being in
the
India
end
then.
of the tier list. We are finally done. I just control. Alright.
What about Warden?
Nope.
Nog?
Nope. Too late. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it. So these are the tiers with the fat lips. We've got Alibi. Her lips are top notch. They are they're big. So
This
obviously
scrumptious.
Juicy.
they're very
Scrumptious. I
very-
like that one.
plump. They're good.
Voluptuous.
And then he
Voluptuous.
ended up creating this tier for Habana because her lips were also nice and plump, but just not to the degree that Alibi's were.
Alibis, yes.
Yeah, alibis are the most bodacious of them all.
Yes, yes. So this
We
is
can
it.
all agree on this, yes.
Big words coming out.
A link to all of these other creators in the description. And I hope you
Yeah.
liked watching this long video talking about operator lips in Tom Clancy's Rainbow.
Welcome back to the Xeno128 YouTube channel, and today, Mr. Gulagashen will be sharing his operator fan art, or just a fan art. I don't know if it's operator. We'll see, but we're gonna rate it by its lips.
Yes, we were actually just doing the lip tier list video. So obviously this is at the the end.
Yeah.
Our friend has been drawing some fan art the whole time. The whole 47 minutes of raw recording that we just did. So go ahead
What a
and
lovely
post it to see
transition.
what it's like.
Oh yes!
Okay, so
That's
as we can
fat,
see
fat
here,
lip.
he has drawn what I will say is Montagny. So the lips are a bit exaggerated. There actually are some on the shield too. So,
Above Alibi.
I would honestly say they're A plus with Habana best.